Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Sonny Gregg. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 115.
And a good eye there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now it's even up. Here comes a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's O'Neal Cruz, and that's a strike. Gray, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The wind and the pitch. Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty, and now it's going to be Christopher Morel.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Fastball for a strike. And the pitch. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
To the right side. And foul ball. And he deals. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and pitching in this game, Cade Horton. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's...
Just missed. And now 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Swanson settles under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control a strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. In the air, right field. Contreras puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Newton.
2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. That one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Righty delivers. And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Nolan Gorman. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. That one's in there. It's 0-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. Right side, hard hit. They get the force, and that ends the inning. The Cards leave one, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother. And he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 1. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
The wind of the pitch. Out to center. Carlson settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Bichette in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Right down to shoot. Now 2-1. And a foul ball. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Just off the inside edge. The 1-0. In the air, left field. Walker gets under it. 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Kicks and fires. Struck him out looking. Cubs lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the second. And the batter now, Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. That one misses, and that is ball one. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Plays up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Naylor brings it in with a nice running grab.
Batting 6. No left fielder.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And the pitch. And that one pulled foul. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And it's even up.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. Down. And 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Rolled slowly to first. Naylor. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. And now, Bo Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the right-hander back to work. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. The 1-0. On its way to the corner. And there's one away. J.D. Martinez stands in. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. And the first offering is not close. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. Gets under it and pops it up. Brings it in.
The center fielder,
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Christopher Morel. First offering misses badly for ball one. Martinez, the lead runner out at second. Turner on at first with 2 down. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. And here is Wilson Contreras. Horton back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Off the mark there. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
This is Dylan Carlson.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That's in there. Strike 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. That one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Way out front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And the 1-0. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a foul ball. That one missing inside. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line going into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Donovan stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. Fought off foul. Two outs. Way high there. Now 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Lars Nootbaar to bat next. And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, to look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
At the belt and fires.
Oh, that's
2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. Edman on second, Donovan at first, 2 out of the inning. This ball's chopped to the ground. Turner. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in St. Louis, and now the right fielder, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother, Wilson, has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
The pitch. Popped up. Should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Josh Naylor. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The wind of the pitch. And that's down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Over to Goldie. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. The pitch. And 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs.
That's ball 2.
Swung on, popped up left side. Edman going after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
And a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
On the ground, right side. Turner with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First time up was a pop out. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The Cardinals hitless so far in the game. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more to plate than it was supposed to.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. The Redbirds down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive. And it's into the gap. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second. Tag, and he's in there.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded out his first time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on it out.
That's in there. That's strike one. The Cubs leading by a run here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Gray back to work. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. And he's already singled in this game. Fouled off down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
0-2 now. Ball 1 there. And a 1-2. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Ball 1, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Naylor leads off first with 1 away. Wouldn't chase that time. Here comes a pitch. And that one in the air center field. Pulls it in on the run. That's out number 2.
Up next to the call, the third baseman, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Cub to hit. That's down and in. The 1-0. Foul ball there. Two outs. Foul ball. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-2. Kicks and fires. And that one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Righty delivers. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. The pitch. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Naylor rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He scores. It's 2-0.
The center fielder, number 5, Christopher Morel.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 5th. Bounce to the right side, into the outfield base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That in the inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Wilson Contreras. And a pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, center fielder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Off the plate, ball 1. The Cards trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Falling behind 2-1. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And here it comes. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Check swing, no appeal. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one out in front that time. And another ball. And he deals. And there's ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
First and second, one out. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And fouled off. And the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Contreras over at second. Edman on at first with two down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Here at Busch Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, William Contreras.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away. Contreras in his fourth year, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
One ball,
there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. That one inside.
Ball 2.
And that's ball 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Check swing, and that's a ball. The wide to kick the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Josh.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in the dirt. To the right side. Takes it himself. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the DH, Nolan Gorman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. And that's a little bit high. Now 2-0. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Mason Miller, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Thompson also throwing. And that one is lifted in the air. Contreras sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That one fouled off. The Cardinals down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 62.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got it. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swing and a ball popped up. Donovan under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. He's been a great free agent sign. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's outside. And 1-1. Two down, nobody on.
That's outside.
And there's a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Trey Turner now. And a foul ball. Martinez off of first with 2 away. That one down the line and foul ball. Just missed. Two outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Martinez around second, headed for third. And he's got a double. Around third. The relay throw. Here's the tag. They get it. And that's the inning. One left for the Cubs. But they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Horton back to work. In the air, right field. Contreras in position. Makes the catch for the out.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That's to third. Tosses to first. And Contreras is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The Cubbies holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 3.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Tommy Edman up next for the Cardinals. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So one left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. For the top of the 8th, so up now for Chicago, O'Neal Cruz. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. Going along.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud. I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. See you later. He circles the bases. His 16th homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Andrew Kittredge comes on now.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now the center fielder, Christopher Morel, 1 for 3.
That's a ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a pitch. And a good eye there. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a big swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 is on the way. And a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
And at first, now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, William Contreras. And that one fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Bounce to third. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
I know they called Ozzie Smith the wizard, but Nolan Arenado, he's a wizard over there at the hot corner. Seems like we see him make plays like this on a daily basis.
Well, Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Morel over at second, 1 down. And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0.
Man at second. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. One out and a runner at second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. Safe.
Beat it. Safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
One gone, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Josh Naylor. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He's safe.
He beat it. Safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. And that one clips the corner.
Nope.
Just
Ball one.
missed.
One ball, one strike.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next
Whoa,
one misses, and a count 2-1. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. In there at the knees. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
One ball, two strikes to count.
Runner at second, two down. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
The wind of the pitch. Inside, just missed. Horton still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 21.
And now Lars Nootbaar.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Out to short, Swanson. That's the second out.
Now that the designated hitter, Nolan
Gorman next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubs leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's the
Ball
ball.
1 low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Naylor makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. It's 5-0. Back here in St. Louis, and now J.D. Martinez. Gallegos, 32 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. The pitch. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Up and in, ball 2. Here comes a pitch. And JD gets a piece, now 2-2. first, and they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mount.
Here's Trey Turner. And a foul ball, third base side. This one popped up. Donovan under it. He makes the grab, and there's two down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one way inside. And the righty deals. Just off the inside edge. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The count 2-1. That's to third. Rolls across the diamond, and that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And here it comes. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
On the ground to third. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for the Cardinals, no left fielder, Jordan.
He's 2 outs away.
Walker.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And there's a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Walker started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and the show, I'm John Shabby. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.